Namaste everyone, my name is Reema and welcome to Soul Kundalini. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you. And for those of you who haven't, please do. I will be very grateful. So today's reading is about all the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. This is Cancer, this is Scorpio and this is Pisces. This could be your sun, moon or rising sign, whichever resonates with you. These are also timestamped below in the description box if you want to directly jump to it. What I would like for you to do with me is to meditate a little. Close your eyes, center yourself, and I'm going to begin with Cancer. Hello Cancer, thank you so much for watching my channel. Welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It is quite encouraging for me. So let's see how your work and love life is going to go in the month of December. There is the Ten of Swords. Wow, with the Ten of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. All right. And then we have the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. And I have these cards which I'm going to read at the end. I would like to begin with the fact that you have a lot of burden on you from work. Maybe in this year and through this year, maybe you lost a job or your business didn't work out. There are a lot of financial issues which you've been facing with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. I think you have the burden of other people's financial responsibility on yourself too, maybe your families, and it is weighing you down. It is giving you a lot of anxiety and tension. There is a possibility that you were in a business relationship and or maybe in a job where someone backstabbed you. These two cards are cards which you're coming from. This is what has happened to you through the year. So I want to tell you that you're being asked to release these energies during December so you can start fresh, Cancer. I think with the Ten of Swords, you have been under stress. Maybe you are grieving because of someone's betrayal and deceit. The pain you're feeling runs really deep. With the Ten of Wands, you are taking on all the burden and you're feeling the uphill struggle. I think there are a lot of responsibilities and burden on you. And emotionally, you're feeling burdened as well because your career and your work and your financial situation is not that great right now. Especially with the Five of Pentacles showing up too. You have been going through a financial loss. You are feeling neglected and, maybe you're feeling like unworthy right now. But you're being asked that you need to focus on positive things in life. I know you may think right now there is nothing like that, but you're being asked to look at healing yourself and moving forward and finding new job situation, maybe starting a new business. I do see if you want to start a new business or if you want to work somewhere, someone will be willing to collaborate with you. Three of Pentacles is a card when you shouldn't be working solo. It is a card of collaboration. So if you go and look for collaborations and investments, people will be willing to do that for you. This card comes in when you want to create a solid financial future for you. I think working together is the best energy you can be in right now. Find a partner, find someone who you can lean on and who can direct you towards what you should be doing in career because you have gone through a very painful time. Now, when I talk about the Three of Wands, you can network, you can look for, moving abroad, moving cities to find work, to start your new business. It is a very good card for that. I think you are waiting that you will get a return on your investments. And there is a possibility things which weren't doing well before will start moving ahead for you now. So don't lose hope. I think what you need to do is to work on your healing right now. It's extremely important that you work on your healing. You should know that new opportunities will be opening up for you. You just need to open your heart and your mind towards it. Don't stay in this lower vibrational energy, Cancer. Now, if we talk about love, again, somebody has cheated you or backstabbed you or left you out in the cold, and you have been carrying the burden of it. This feeling of neglect is being stored in your body. You feel that someone has completely, stopped loving you. You think that money issues have impacted your love life. You think that you are feeling the anxiety and despair and the pain of someone betraying you and they were deceitful with you. It could be that you're going through a divorce or a very, very bad abusive relationship. It seems like with all of these cards that you could have been in an abusive relationship. Again, like I said, with the work, that you need to let go of these energies. Maybe find a therapist, maybe find someone or some friends or family members who would help you through this. You need therapy, you need healing, you want to move forward. It will be a very good idea if you could take a small vacation, if you could find a meditation class, or, someone who can help you through this. Going overseas or maybe going to another city is going to give you a little kick, some extra energy to go through all of these things. I feel that you need to get out of these lower vibrational energies, whether it's career or love. It is very heavy, but you have an opportunity which I can see in front of you. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think that anything else which is going to come to you is not going to bear fruits, whether it's love life, whether it's career. Open your eyes, open your heart, and look at the opportunities and grab them. But look for help before. Your soul's journey card, which I can see, says doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So you won't know, and it is okay not to know why all of this has happened to you. Sometimes it's a soul way of taking you on the right path. Sometimes you have to go through the pain. The next card says, when I lean towards love, I am led. So you're being asked to lean towards love, to use love as your superpower and lead your life. Go on the path of your highest good through that. So Cancer, I really pray and I hope that you're able to leave these low vibrational energies. You find some help, investments, or you find some help in therapists or family or friends, and you are able to move forward, in a beautiful, bright future. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I will be reading for Scorpio now. Hello Scorpio, thank you so much for watching my channel. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. It is quite encouraging for me. So I'm going to read for you for the month of December, love and career reading. So we will start with the Five of Cups, the Two of Swords, the World, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. And then I have these oracle cards which I'm going to read at the end. So I'm going to begin with the career thing. You may have had a poor career choice in the beginning, or things didn't work out for you this year when it comes to career. In Five of Cups, I believe that you didn't see the opportunities waiting for you. You were feeling regret and disappointment, and you felt unappreciated at your workplace. Whether you were in a business setting, whether you were in a job setting, I think you have this habit of looking at the spilled cups, but you need to look at the two upright cups. These are the opportunities which you're not looking at, and I really think you should start looking at those. You have this issue of keeping a blindfold on and not seeing the truth of the situation. If a job isn't working out, if a business isn't working out, you need to find a way or find people who can help you with it. Don't think that strength comes from the fact that you don't need help. You need help. You need to understand more about yourself, and you need to understand that what you should be doing in life. The truth is inside you. You know what is right for you. You know what is wrong for you. So if a job is wrong for you, it's not suiting you, then you need to look for a new one. You can't be stuck in something which, doesn't give you happiness. If a business isn't working out, then ask for help, to move forward, to see how things work out. I believe it's you who is stopping you. It is not the external circumstances. Once you leave these energies and you accept the truth, I see worlds opening up for you. New opportunities are going to come in. You will be successful. You will get all the rewards of the hard work you've done. Like I said, new worlds are going to open. It's a signaling of one stage, which is the sad stage, the negative stage you were in, into a very beautiful, optimistic stage of your life. It will be a project or a dream which will complete. You'll see that completed. So you need to honor your achievements and tune into your spiritual lessons when it comes to work. I also want to say again that your rewards and success are coming in. You will win a lot of accolades. You will win love from your, peers, your family. You will see prosperity, victory, and happiness in your life. It will be time for celebration. If you're talking about finance, then with these two cards, you will get a lot of financial help, you will get a lot of investments, you will make a lot of profit, or you'll get a job or a promotion. Like, things are really looking up for you, Scorpio. I also see a beautiful, legacy you can create for your family sooner or later. So the path you will be on from December, January onwards will be something which is very permanent for you. You want to create a wealth and security and comfort and stability, and you will reach that point with the money you will make, with the kind of job you will choose. I see money coming in, I see wealth coming in for you. Now, if we talk about love, you have gone through a very sad situation. You felt the emotional loss. Maybe there was a divorce, maybe there was a separation from a loved one. It was a very bad breakup. You were in an imbalanced relationship. You being asked to not look at the empty cups. Just pull yourself together and move on. Don't get stuck in the past. With the Two of Swords, like again I said before, you are stuck in this energy because you want to. If you take the blindfold off, you will realize the truth of the situation, the kind of relationship you were in. It wasn't very useful for you. It did not suit your higher purpose. So you need to move on, and universe is giving you the strength to move on. Look at what is waiting for you. The world is waiting for you. The sun is waiting for you, and this beautiful life is waiting for you with the 10 of cups. All of these cards talk about, marriage. It talks about engagement. It talks about long-term commitment. It talks about, new worlds opening up for you. It talks about the things that you have been looking forward to will be completed when it comes to your love life. All of these cards are about, marriage, engagement, long-term commitment, having children. So there is such a beautiful energy, such optimistic energy which is only full of love waiting for you, only if you would see it, only if you take your blindfold off. Let's see what your soul's journey card is saying. It says health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So you need to work on your mental health as well as physical health. I think you need to see the truth of the situation, which is very important when it comes to your, mental health. And physical health assists your mental health. So you need to work towards that too. Your next card says, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So you need to have faith in the universe. You need to have faith in yourself. You need to have faith in the energies which are trying to support you. Just know that whatever is in front of you in the future is absolutely beautiful. But being stuck in the past is not serving your purpose. So, Scorpio, I really hope and I pray and I send you positive vibes that you're able to let go of these low vibrational energies and you can move into this beautiful future that is waiting for you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It is really encouraging for me. Thank you and see you soon. Hello Pisces, thank you so much for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. It is quite encouraging for me. I'm going to read for you for the month of December, love and career reading. We start with the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Cups. Then we have the Moon and the Nine of Swords. Then I have these oracle cards which I'm going to read at the end. So when it comes to career, I'm going to begin with the fact that you are under a lot of pressure. I think there is a lot of confusion in your life because there's the Moon and the Seven of Cups at the same time. You may just be in your delusional world, maybe fantasizing about money coming in or the kind of job you want to do or maybe a promotion or something. You are thinking so highly of it and so focused on it that you're forgetting the need to work things through first. All these options and all these illusions you have in your head have to go right now. You are confused. I also think there's a possibility that in your work or in your partnership, I want to warn you that be careful. There could be some deceitful things being happening. Please check if no one is embezzling money. No one is cheating you out of what you deserve. This is a card of secrets. So you don't want someone to keep secrets from you. You don't want anyone to deceive you. Also, I think a lot of fear and anxiety takes over when moon comes in, especially with the Nine of Swords, because things haven't worked out for you in the past. This confusion has to go. I think confusion gets you really, really anxious. This Nine of Swords is something which you're creating for yourself. It is in your mind. It is fear which you have created in your mind yourself. You want the drama and conflict. So you need to step back and regroup, and you need to really work hard and compromise and focus on one thing, whether it's your job, career, whatever your finances are. You have the capability of the Empress. If there is a business, you can nurture it well. It will become very, very successful. You will be able to make a lot of money. You will get the promotion you want or the money you want. Not an issue at all. Pisces, Nine of Pentacles is a card of self-sufficiency, of self-worth, of luxury. That means you will be making money at one point, but only if you can focus, if you can take care of your anxiety. Tap into the energy of the Empress. You need to nurture yourself. You need to nurture your mind. You need to nurture your health. When the Empress comes up, it is a period of growth for you, but only if you can tap into the energy. Every time you think you're feeling the anxiety, just ground yourself. You need to send those energies back into the earth. You need to be in the flow of the earth. You have to be kind to yourself. If you want your work to be successful, if you want your job, if you want those energies coming in, then you need to let go of all of these energies. Now, Pisces, let me talk to you about your love life. Somebody may have cheated you, somebody who had a lot of options. If it wasn't them, then it's you. You feel very confused all the time about choosing one person, and that is causing a lot of anxiety and tension. There is a possibility that someone deceived you. All of these three cards are the same. Now, with Nine of Swords, I think you are feeling the pressure, the depression, and hopelessness of not meeting anyone ever. I know you could have been, on the other side of infidelity and deception, and there's a possibility you feel the mental and emotional imbalance because of what you have gone through. I just want to say that you are this Empress and you are in this Nine of Pentacles energy only if you can see yourself through the eyes of the universe. The Empress wants to tell you that you are this warm, nurturing human who can nurture and make a relationship work. You will be very supportive with a person. You are such a strong and beautiful person. You've just forgotten yourself. So Pisces, you're being asked to get back to this nurturing energy and bring back your self-confidence. You work really hard. You have created, financial independence for you. You were very self-confident, but all of these people who came into your life maybe made you feel worthless. I want to say, please let them go. Please work towards bringing your self-confidence back. Work towards your healing. Go back to being the independent, beautiful person that you are, and you will attract the right person who will be willing to give you the right kind of energies. The same energies that you've been giving out. So don't settle. Please work towards your healing, Pisces. I think this is all the cups energy. I can feel all the three decks had something very similar. I'm going to read out your soul's journey card. It says, love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So you have been feeling very down and out, and I just want to say that if you use your heart to lead you, then you will not go astray. I think you want your loving energy to lead you to who you are. This is the Empress's energy. Find your self-worth again and self-confidence again. This card says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So you need to feel all of this. Accept it, work on it, and then heal yourself. This is what this card is asking you to do. So Pisces, I really pray and I hope that you're able to work towards your healing. I send you healing vibes and I send you loving vibes. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It is quite encouraging for me, and I will see you soon.